Marcus Aurelius is one of the most famous and well-known Stoic philosophers of all time. He was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 after Christ, and he was the last ruler from a line later known as the Five Good Emperors. He held one of the highest positions of power in the world at the time and had access to the realization of all his temptations and desires, should he wish for them. However, he chose to dedicate his life to fairness and justice during his rule. Aurelius found the time to construct a series of autobiographical writings, now known as the Meditations, which has become one of the most important texts within Stoic philosophy. In the Meditations, Aurelius offers guidance on how to improve oneself, primarily focused on taking a cosmic perspective and critically analyzing one's judgment of oneself and others. As a leader of a powerful empire that experienced multiple wars during his rule, Aurelius used his own Stoic philosophy to let go of stress and worries and to be the very best and reliable leader he could be. Stoicism, an ancient and incredibly famous philosophy, is not just a theory but also a truly inspiring way of thinking and living. The Stoics strongly believe that doing the right thing is the key to individual happiness and that sound judgment and clear, rational thinking are necessary to do so. So with that in mind, in this video, we will discuss how you can develop a rational mind through 5 important lessons derived from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Before we continue, ensure that you're subscribed to our channel. Your subscription is vital to us. Also, don't forget to click the like button to encourage us to create more videos. Cultivate your perception. Choose imparts a profound teaching. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. This essence of Stoicism emphasizes seizing control of our perception. Often, we habitually judge every encounter, event, or person we encounter, assigning value judgments of good, bad, boring, or exciting. Unbeknownst to us, this constant evaluation can be draining and detrimental to our well-being. On a tough day, labeling every interaction as negative can compound the day's difficulties. Similarly, branding a social gathering as dull limits its potential to be anything but lackluster in our memory. Our emotions frequently influence these snap judgments, making them less than rational. Moreover, our tendency to embellish through metaphors and hyperbole exacerbates our negative perceptions. For instance, instead of acknowledging that a relationship has ended, we may dramatize it as having our heart broken. This linguistic approach shapes our emotional response. It's not the event itself, but how we interpret it that dictates our emotional state. In contrast, Stoicism urges us to be mindful of our judgments. Practicing discernment involves undoing our initial assessments, seeing beyond them, and adopting a more optimistic and rational perspective. For example, reframing a lackluster party as an opportunity to explore a new environment and meet new people shifts our perception. While the outcome may not align with our expectations, the absence of preconceived negativity fosters a more positive. Training ourselves to refrain from hasty judgments is pivotal in shaping our perception of life. The next time you find yourself forming an opinion, ask, is this rational? What biases inform my judgment? Can I interpret this more positively? Marcus Aurelius reminds us that harm exists only in our perception of it. Thus, we wield complete control over how situations affect us. Stoicism encourages viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth. For instance, when a coworker's shortcomings impede productivity, it presents an opportunity to cultivate patience, mentorship skills, and stress management. Rather than viewing them solely as obstacles, they become avenues for personal and professional development. Impediment de-emulates this sentiment. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In essence, by refraining from exaggerated judgments and adopting a more objective viewpoint, life becomes clearer and simpler. Every situation offers both positive and negative interpretations. Adjusting our mindset accordingly diminishes the impact of challenges, enabling us to navigate life with greater ease. Master your emotional responses. Marcus Aurelius admonishes against allowing emotions to override rationality, cautioning against hypocrisy, self-centeredness, and irritability. Emotions, often antithetical to rationality, have the capacity to cloud judgment more than any other. Maintain clarity of thought. Mastering emotional control is paramount. Aurelius, particularly critical of anger, emphasizes that controlling emotions doesn't entail suppression but redirection. When confronted with intense anger stemming from betrayal, denying its existence or pretending indifference proves futile. Instead, Stoicism advocates redirecting emotions. Rather than succumbing to the impulse to lash out, consider the utility of such. Will it assuage hurt or improve the situation? Will it facilitate the wrongdoer's growth? In essence, assess the efficacy of your impulses. If unproductive, seek constructive outlets for expression. Calmly addressing grievances or engaging in therapeutic activities like journaling or physical exercise can effectively manage anger. Similarly, anxiety or fear, rather than being suppressed, can be channeled productively. Rather than allowing fear to paralyze, leverage it as motivation for growth. For instance, apprehension about requesting a raise can serve as impetus for thorough preparation. Anticipating potential objections and formulating responses demonstrates proactive planning. Embrace fear as a catalyst for personal development, recognizing its presence throughout the process. When adept at redirecting emotions, tranquility ensues, empowering rational decision-making irrespective of external turmoil. Mastery of emotional responses fosters a serene mind, ensuring emotions never compromise cognitive faculty. We came halfway the scripture. Hope you're enjoying. If yes, appreciate the beauty with a like. Let's continue. Embrace the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius asserts, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The dichotomy of control delineates what falls within our sphere of influence and what lies beyond it. External factors like weather or others' opinions are beyond our control, whereas our actions, decisions, and mindset are within our purview. When confronted with a situation eliciting emotional responses, introspectively inquire, what can I control? Actions within our control warrant action, while uncontrollable elements necessitate acceptance without undue influence. Central to the dichotomy of control is amor fati, or love of fate. Embracing life circumstances fosters a profound appreciation for existence. Though unable to dictate external circumstances, we possess agency in embracing our. Consider a scenario of job rejection after fervently pursuing an aspiration. Initially perceived as unredeemable, reframing the situation unveils actionable insights. If rejection stemmed from personal shortcomings, conversely, if external factors influence the outcome. Acceptance mitigates distress, and detachment from fixed outcomes and external metrics of success is imperative. Evaluating success based on personal fulfillment or dedication rather than external validation cultivates autonomy. For instance, aspiring writers measuring success by book sales relinquish agency to market fluctuations. Conversely, gauging success by personal satisfaction or dedication affords autonomy over one's achievements. While earnestly pursuing goals, acknowledging the possibility of failure fosters resilience. Focusing solely on controllable aspects, embracing outcomes irrespective of their conformity to expectations engenders tranquility amidst life's fluctuations. Embrace virtue. Marcus Aurelius, the stalwart philosopher emperor, exhorts, delve deep within yourself, for a wellspring of goodness is ready to gush forth if you persist in your quest. This timeless wisdom encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy. which extols the virtues as guiding lights illuminating the path to moral excellence and inner tranquility. Virtue, the cornerstone of Stoicism, is not merely an abstract concept, but a practical embodiment of moral integrity and ethical conduct. It encompasses a spectrum of qualities that reflect the highest aspirations of human character, guiding individuals towards living a life in harmony with reason and the greater good. At the heart of Stoic virtue lies wisdom, a profound understanding that transcends mere knowledge. Wisdom empowers individuals to discern between right and wrong, good and evil, guiding their actions with clarity and purpose. It enables one to navigate life's complexities with sagacity, making decisions grounded in rationality rather than fleeting emotions. Justice, another cardinal virtue, is the manifestation of wisdom in action. It entails a commitment to fairness, equity, and righteousness in all dealings, both with oneself and with others. Justice fosters harmony within society, ensuring that each individual is treated with dignity and respect, irrespective of differences. Courage, the third pillar of Stoic virtue, is the fortitude to confront adversity and uncertainty with resilience and resolve. It is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it, facing challenges with steadfastness and moral courage. Courage empowers individuals to uphold their principles and values, even in the face of opposition or hardship. Temperance, or moderation, complements the virtues of wisdom, justice, and courage, guiding individuals towards a balanced and harmonious existence. It entails self-discipline, restraint, and prudence in all aspects of life, from the pursuit of pleasure to the management of desires and impulses. Temperance prioritizes long-term well-being over immediate gratification, fostering self-mastery. In embracing the virtues, individuals not only cultivate their own moral character, but also contribute to the greater good of society. Stoicism teaches that virtues are not isolated attributes, but interconnected facets of ethical living, guiding individuals towards a life of purpose, integrity, and serenity. In essence, embracing the virtues is not only a personal endeavor, but a commitment to living a life guided by reason, morality, and the pursuit of excellence. By embodying wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, individuals embark on a journey towards self-realization and inner fulfillment, contributing to a world where virtue reigns supreme. Embrace a broader perspective. Marcus Aurelius, echoing the wisdom of Plato, beautifully articulates the importance of adopting a bird's eye view. Whenever you want to talk about people, it's best to take a bird's eye view and see everything all at once. Embracing a broader perspective is a crucial aspect of attaining mental clarity amidst life's complexities. Often, we become ensnared in the minutiae of daily existence, overwhelmed by the weight of our individual challenges and concerns. Yet, just as a shift in vantage point reveals a different landscape, stepping back from our immediate circumstances unveils a grander reality. In the tapestry of existence, our personal experiences are but a thread, woven into a larger narrative that spans time and space. By detaching ourselves and contemplating the expansive panorama of human life, we gain insight into the This shift in perspective encourages humility and fosters empathy as we recognize the diversity of human experiences and viewpoints. For example, someone who has had a negative encounter with dogs may struggle to understand how others cherish canine companionship. However, by acknowledging the multitude of perspectives that exist, they open themselves to a richer understanding of the world around them. By considering the broader implications of our actions and choices, we transcend narrow self-interest and cultivate a sense of responsibility towards others and the world at large. This expanded view prompts us to consider the long-term consequences of our decisions and encourages us to act in ways that promote the well-being of all. In essence, embracing a broader perspective is not merely a mental exercise. It is a profound shift in consciousness that invites us to see the world with fresh eyes and an open heart. While transcending the limitations of our individual experience, we tap into a reservoir of wisdom and compassion that enriches both our lives and the lives of those around us. As previously highlighted, the Stoics held a profound belief in the interconnectedness of all aspects of the world, asserting that contributing to the betterment of the world inherently enhances personal well-being. Therefore, pausing to adopt a global perspective rather than fixating solely on individual concerns is of paramount importance. When faced with decisions, adversities, challenges, or pivotal life changes, you possess the ability to engage in introspective inquiry. Whether amidst the tumult of the moment or during moments of quiet reflection, such as a leisurely stroll or journaling session, activities Marcus Aurelius himself advocated. Asking probing questions enables a deeper understanding of you. Among the most pertinent queries to pose to oneself are: what are the potential long-term ramifications of my choices or actions? How might someone else perceive this situation differently from me? Is there someone in a comparable situation or with similar aspirations whose perspective could offer valuable insight? And do my choices or actions impact not only my own well-being, but also that of others in my sphere? Are there alternative courses of action that I have yet to consider? Taking the time to contemplate the myriad facets of existence facilitates greater clarity in understanding your own life, choices, thoughts, and actions. Moreover, it cultivates a heightened awareness of how your actions reverberate throughout the interconnected web. By embracing a holistic perspective, you liberate yourself from undue constraints, biases, and uncertainties. In essence, by considering the broader tapestry of existence, you not only enrich your own understanding, but also contribute to the collective betterment of the world. Your actions become imbued with purpose and resonance, aligned with principles that transcend individual interest and embrace the interconnected fabric of humanity. If you found this content insightful, be sure to explore a playlist for more enriching discussions. To continue on your journey towards success and fulfillment through the wisdom of ancient philosophy, subscribe to our channel. This is your host, Mr. X, signing off. Thank you for watching.